Hey guys, welcome back to my Week 10 NFL predictions. What I am going to be doing in this video is I am going to be picking who I think will be winning each and every game in the NFL, not including the Thursday game because once again I was too late to come out with my predictions before Thursday, but I will be picking the games for Sunday and Monday. And so right now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using my dad's phone to know which games are going to be on. And so starting with New England and Indianapolis, I'm going to go with Indianapolis to win this game, 28-14. I think that they are the better team, definitely. They have a really good offense. I think that they're definitely going to do good. And also, I think that it's not going to be complete blowout fashion, but I definitely think it'll be more of a dominating performance by Indianapolis. Next up is Houston and Cincinnati, and this is going to be a good game. I know that for sure. I will pick Cincinnati to win this game, 30-28. I will go 30-28. I think C.J. Stroud and Joe Burrow will both have amazing days, and I think that Cincinnati is going to come out on top in the end. Coming up next is New Orleans and Minnesota, and I have absolutely no idea who's going to win this game. I think it's going to be a close game. It's going to be close. Not completely high scoring, but not completely low scoring. 20-17, I'll go Minnesota. Last year, they won a lot of games by one score. This year, not so many, but I think they're going to win a one-score game right now, tomorrow. And so I think they're going to be winning 20-17. Next up is Green Bay and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's going to be winning this game. I think that they're going to do it in dominating fashion. I'm going to go with them to win it. Not dominating. I'll go 20-10. 20-10. I'll go with the final of that game. I think TJ Watt's probably going to have another really good game. I think the Green Bay is going to struggle in that game. Next up is Tennessee and Tampa Bay. I don't know who's going to win this game. I'll go Tampa Bay. I know Will Levis. Actually, no, I'll go Tampa Bay to win 14-13. I'll have them winning this game. I think Will Levis will probably have another good game, which he had an okay game on Thursday last week, but I think he's going to have a better game this week. A little bit kind of better. I don't know. Next up is San Francisco Frauds versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going to have the Jacksonville Jaguars win this game. I think it's going to be a good game. I'll go Jacksonville to win 28-25, and I think that the 49ers are going to go on a 4-game losing streak. I know they just picked up Chase Young, but I think that they're still going to continue to struggle and lose this game 28-25. Next up is Cleveland and Baltimore. I'll go with Baltimore to win. I think it's going to be a close game. Low scoring, too. 14-10. I'll go them winning 14-11. I'll go 14-11. The final of this game. I think that it's going to be a really good defensive game. I feel like when, I forget what their division's called, but the AFC division, I think that it's always they can dominate really good teams, but then when it comes to a division matchup, they always they'll kind of struggle. But Baltimore Ravens destroyed the Seahawks last week. We sucked. I think that they're gonna have a kind of good game, good defensive game. I'm gonna have them winning 14-11. Next up is Atlanta and Arizona. I don't know. I'll go Atlanta. Atlanta to win 19-16. I think that the Cardinals are a little bit better than their record of 1-7, but still they're not very good. And I will have them continue to lose. I think that they're probably gonna have a good first half, and then it's gonna be just downhill from there. Next up, is Detroit and Los Angeles, and a lot of people say this could be the game of the week. I don't think it will be, though. I think it's going to be not dominating completely, but a dominance for Detroit. 29 to 15. I'll go 29-15, the final of this game. I think Jared Goff is probably going to have a good game. Amon-Ra, I'm not sure if he's injured or not. I don't know why I think he's injured, but he might be injured. I'm not completely sure, but I think Amon-Ra is going to have a good game. I think that Detroit's going to have a good game. And I think it's going to be them coming out on top 29-15. Next up is New York and Dallas. I think that this is going to be a close game. I know everybody's saying it's going to be a domination by Dallas, but I think it's going to be a better game by New York, and I think they're going to lose, but I think it's going to be 17-16, the final of this game. I will have them winning. Next up is Washington and Seattle. I feel like Dallas will always randomly beat really good teams and then struggle against really bad teams, but then randomly, it's kind of weird. Like, they destroyed New York in week 1, but I think that they're going to have an okay game for them versus them this week. Next up is Washington and Seattle, and I think this is going to be a good game, I think. I think that Seattle is going to win 37-28. I'll go 37-28. I think it's definitely going to be a good game. I really hope Geno can finally do a good game because he hasn't really had the greatest game for the past couple weeks. He's really been struggling, and we kind of got to know if he's that quarterback for Seattle. And I really want him to be because I really liked him last year, but he has to do good. Next up is New York and Las Vegas for Sunday Night Football. I don't know whoever the heck picked that. I know it's supposed to be Aaron Rodgers versus Devontae Adams, but of course it's not going to be that because Aaron tore his Achilles. But I think that New York will lose. I'm going to have New York losing because they look really good against teams that are good. Like, they beat the Eagles. I don't know how they beat the Eagles, but then get blown out by the Chargers. It makes no sense. I will have them losing to Las Vegas, who just fired Josh McDaniels. And it looks like I think that Las Vegas might go on a little streak right here. I'm going to be having them winning 20-12. I'll have 20-12. Next up is Monday Night Football. Denver and Buffalo. And I don't know, to be honest. Because Buffalo is, it's very confusing. You don't know what they're going to do each week. It's like they look really good versus some teams and then look really bad. They've beaten a lot of teams that they should have beaten, like Patriots. They really struggled against the Giants. They should have lost that one. And then also they lost, I don't know who they lose the week before that. I know that they lost to a lot of bad teams when they should not have. I will pick for Buffalo to win, but I think they're going to barely win it. 20-19 is what I think the final of that game is. I think Josh Allen will probably have a good game. I think Stephon Diggs will have a good game. And I will have them ultimately coming on top 20-19. And that is going to be my Week 10 NFL predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed, and can't wait to make the next video.